Hey, Jim, Noel, how y'all doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. I'm so glad to do this announcement. I appreciate y'all taking the time, kind of share your story. You know, a lot of people out there are looking for reviews and people's experience. I know y'all have had a real estate team, and I think, Noel, you've been over at EXP for 30 days, and Jim, you've probably been there around 48 hours, correct?
Well, I was block and tackling,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we're glad to have you guys as a part of the team and partnered with us. So tell me a little bit about what excited you guys about the opportunity to meet with EXP or move over to EXP. I know y'all saw the opportunity in a virtual brokerage, but can you kind of unpack that for us a little bit?
Well, that's really was the key, was the virtual brokerage. We moved from one brokerage to another. The brokerages will remain unnamed naturally. And we were looking for more of a remote or virtual agent experience with the broker we moved to. And that didn't really work out that way. There was a lot of promises about it being virtual, and it started not to be virtual, especially over this pandemic. It really exacerbated the differences in being virtual and not being virtual. As many agents in this area figured out, there's a lot of brokers that had difficulty supporting their agents through a remote experience.
And the technology was promised, and it just wasn't there. It wasn't working, and we needed a much better solution to work in all types of situation and a better foundation for doing our own lead generation.
So what I mean, I think that's a little bit out of the box. You know, most people aren't looking for a virtual brokerage. Is this something you were doing because of the pandemic, or was this something you guys been looking for and understood the benefits for a while?
It's something we were looking for on our way to the other broker, was to be more virtual, build our own team, be just the two of us, and develop a niche of the world local to us. And it just didn't happen that way with our prior broker.
We wanted the freedom to build our business the way that we wanted to build our business. We didn't want a lot of strings.
So what got you guys into real estate in the first place?
Well, I got into real estate first and dragged Noel along with me several years later. I got into real estate because I was in medical sales. And with medical sales, it's great. It's romantic. It's, you're doing a lot of, saving people, helping people, things like that. But as it turns out, you only have a certain number of accounts. And if you don't have the product that those certain number of accounts want, then your certain number of accounts dwindle to less than that certain number of accounts. And in real estate, what I've always said is, in real estate, there's always a new account. There's always a new person looking to sell, a new person looking to buy, a new relationship to develop that is a new transaction. And that's what attracted me to real estate. And so, I got my license and I made the jump over to real estate, and I've been doing it for about 8 years now.
And now you have your brokers?
And I do have my broker's license, and we were looking to move into more of a broker management atmosphere. And I brought Noel on. Noel got her license, and I brought her on as a sales associate. She works mostly on the marketing and lead development, and I work on the transactional and face-to-face stuff.
Yes,
nice.
You're a big closer.
So you're the closer, Noel. You have the more digital marketing background. Is that correct?
That's correct.
I think one of the things that I put in the headline of our thumbnail was about these bots. I know that when I very first had my first interaction with you, you shared a little bit about what you were working on, and I mean, man, that sure is exciting. I think that would get a lot of people excited. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and what got you into working with the bots, the online bots?
I had a marketing and promotional products company. And so through ASI, I took various courses on how to help people market and how to market my own business. And then I stretched out and learned digital marketing from the digital marketer. And it just kind of gradually progressed. And then I discovered real estate messenger bots. And I just dug into it and saw the potential, because not only are you generating leads for yourself, but you're helping your clients to get the information they need to make the decisions that they need. And it gives a way to introduce yourself through adding video to the bots for your clients to learn about you during off hours. And just in the beginning, when they're not quite ready, not sure if they're going to do something, are they not going to do something? So it warms them up a bit.
So if and a little bit about your backstory, I think people understand y'all are really passionate about sailing, right? So y'all have like this lifestyle on the waterfront with homes. And I know, Noel and Jim, y'all been doing a lot of different waterfront funnels. Jim, can you tell the difference when you're working with somebody that's actually worked with the bot and had exposure to you versus a lead that maybe has not had that interaction?
Yeah, I can tell the difference. It's an easier warm up when you finally get face to face with them. But the leads that come in through the bot typically are very new to what they're doing, new to looking at homes, and they need the germination period. And they do go through the questions and things like that. And you just got to let them go through these questions before you jump on them. And once they're through the bot funnel, if you will, then they're already warmed up, and
it's like you already know them,
right?
And they already know you.
Yeah.
So it's not a cold first meeting.
Yeah, I like that. Well, one of the things is, I guess it like you said, it's dynamic, because I'm sure when you work with these bots, they respond based upon the answers to questions. And so it does a lot of that sifting and sorting for you, so to speak. And as they come through and get to, marketing's job is to put people into a sales process. Marketing's job isn't to put everybody on sales plate. So what it sounds like is, Jim, you're in charge of sales, and Noel, you're in charge of marketing. And if you follow anything like a lot of the big companies out there like HubSpot, the real question is an MQL or an SQL, a market qualified lead or a sales qualified lead. And the real dynamic is when is it the right opportunity to hand off a lead to sales? Well, what most people do is they just hand everything to sales. And then sales blames marketing that it's not a good lead, and marketing blames sales that they're not doing the job closing. When you introduce this bot, it has the ability to sift and sort and ask the qualifying questions that allow sales to have more qualified opportunities. Because like you said, Jim, they've gone through a process, and that process has exposed them to videos, and those videos allow them to get know, like, and trust you. And then you're not working with the cold person. It warms it up. And I think it's brilliant what y'all are doing. What are y'all most excited about, as far as right now with your business and the EXP platform?
Well, we're very excited about the virtual experience. I mean, the tools and the systems that EXP has virtually is, I mean, it's really kind of the total package. Everything has room for improvement, but they have the total access to a community of online through the EXP world and through everything that all their education and things that they have available to us online.
And with workplace, we feel like we don't feel like we're working alone.
No, it's a community.
Yeah. It's a community. It's easy to get questions answered. It's easy to operate in New Jersey and figure out what's going on. I'm also really excited about express offers, because we can go into a listing presentation and offer something that no other real estate agency can offer. We can offer 2 different ways for someone to sell their home.
Are you excited to work that? I mean, are you going to work that into the bot?
Yes, I'm actually putting
eventually.
it. I've started working on it today. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. So
Yeah,
if somebody
I
was here,
like.
well,
I'm sorry.
if somebody was here and they didn't know what Express Offers, can you kind of tell everybody what Express Offers is?
Sure. EXP has made a platform for institutional buyers, investors, banks, flippers, and what happens is you would go on to I can match clients with these institutional buyers, and they're able to get a cash offer and usually close in under 30 days, if not sooner. And so it works really well for someone who's in a tight situation, or if someone is negotiating a buy and they need to tie down and make sure that their house is sold so that they can get their purchase approved and move on to the next house.
So let me ask a question just from a vision standpoint. If we're looking back over your business 36 months from now that you have this virtual platform, Jim, after you said, you drug Noel into this business, and I know y'all want to build a team and you want to obviously spend a lot of time doing the things that y'all are passionate about, which is sailing. What's the business look like 3 years from now?
3 years from now?
Yeah.
Well, 3 years from now, I'm expecting to be on a bigger yacht. there's always time for a bigger boat,
That's a game you can't win, though. You know that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's the beauty of the EXP community, because we've noticed, compared to other brokerages we're with, there's besides having a team, if you were a single agent and you needed a coverage for an open house or a showing of a house, there's someone here in New Jersey that will go ahead and take care of it for you, no problem, without even blinking an eye, just by going on Workplace and looking for help. So I know our business will be covered not only by our team, but any way that we would need to reach out and grow.
Yeah, like you were asking, 3 years from now, I'm expecting to see our business just exponentially grow, through the large yet small office, being virtual and having access to, the rest of the EXP agents here. You get the best of both worlds. Like, they're not in your face every day, but if you need somebody to help, there's a ton of agents available.
Let me ask you this: have y'all spent any time in the world, and how's that experience been for people who don't understand, the EXP world?
It's like gaming. You go through as an avatar, and it's you walk around and go into classes. You go into meetings. You can interface with support through a virtual chat and also microphone, so you're virtually in front of them, and it's an easy way to get a hold of information support without having to go into the office.
Yeah, it actually makes you more productive during the day, and we get our answers very quickly, and quicker than trying to chase someone down by phone or by text.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of people, and a lot of people don't realize, when you're growing a business, one of the number one responsibilities of a fast growing company is training. And with all the training, as you expand, where your market is, are there other markets y'all plan on expanding into by chance? It's a question. I'm just curious.
Well, our license covers the state of New Jersey, so my only other option would be to expand into commercial. That's another avenue of real estate that's kind of a separate avenue than residential. But as far as area markets, we're trying to maintain our home area, but there are naturally more expensive parts of New Jersey that would be exciting to work in.
Awesome. So 3 years from now, You know, our business has grown. Are we going to expand on the team? Is it going to be just Jim and Noel? Are we going to kind of give me a visual there?
Oh, I'd love to bring on other agents and expand the team, share the leads that Noel is able to get. Because let me tell you, there's nobody better at pulling in leads through, not just through bots though. She does a lot with Facebook and Google ads and other internet ads that really attracts the leads into our database.
And not all of them are paid.
No.
I got a lot of free leads off of Marketplace. The latest one that I've now dove into is Pinterest. And so we're starting to get free leads off of Pinterest. To me, it's like a hunt. My goal is to find the best leads for the least amount of money. And there's nothing better going to Jim saying, hey, I've got a seller lead and here it was free.
That's amazing. So here's the thing. If you would like to grow your business and learn how to generate more leads online, and I'm not kidding you, Noel and Jim have done a lot of great things. And, Noel in the marketing department, like Jim just referenced, she's been doing a great job. Obviously, how would someone reach out to you if they would want to learn a little bit more about your growing team in the future?
Well, we have a website at sureToSeeProperties.com. And it's also under sureToSee.properties. Or you can call us. Did you want me to give out phone number and email?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Go for it.
You can call me anytime on my cell at 732-620-0940. And you could also get a hold of us by email and at our EXP email, james.kennedy@exprealty.com. All those ways are easy ways to get to me.
Yeah. And then you can get to me on my cell at 732-881-5855. And my email address is noel.kennedy@exprealty.com. And there's also our Facebook and our Instagram accounts, which are under Sure to See Properties Group. So
I love it. I mean, what y'all have been up to has been amazing. I mean, it's been no shortage of, growing the business. I'm excited to have you guys on as partners. I'm super excited for, I'm a marketing person. I'm not going to lie. Noel, I can't wait to pick your brain. Every time I've spoken to you, I've been absolutely blown away. I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to use the wrong word, but I feel like the things that excite me excite you,
Right.
And I want to hear about that Pinterest. I want to know what you've been up to leveraging Pinterest,
Thank you.
One of the reasons why is a buddy of mine grew a business. I won't really put it this way. Whatever business I've grown in revenue, he grew it to that a day. And believe it or not, he did that all from Pinterest. So I know that's such an amazing search engine.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact it's virtually untapped. And if somebody is tapping into it, they're not sharing. But between that and the bots, I'm super excited to be part of working with you and masterminding with both of y'all.
Yeah, well, combining these tools like the bots and the Pinterest and the Marketplace, and it's an art. It's and I like to say it's simple. It's not easy.
That's a good description because once you have the content, it's a matter of just plugging and playing, or kind of like a Lego set, building a building. So that's what's like really key about it, is just having the content and mapping it out and having the framework to do it. And we're very excited to be with you guys because we finally feel like the sky is the limit, and we have so many opportunities. No matter what the economy looks like, no matter where we are, we're no longer limited to New Jersey. We can grow our business nationwide.
Well, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was when I read, some stuff about what y'all were excited about. And I really, honestly, through reading everything that y'all had submitted, I was like, Jim and Noel get it. They see the future. And that was, not everybody gets the benefit of a virtual brokerage and what it provides you from a business model standpoint. So I'm really glad that you shared that.
Yeah, we're no longer just a little boutique real estate office.
Mm-hmm.
We're literally statewide, nationwide,
Mm-hmm.
and it's awesome. You know, we don't have to worry about an economic downturn. We don't have to worry about anything, because there's a way for us to succeed and build our business no matter what's going on.
So, Jim, I did capture Noel's number. Noel, you said if someone wanted to reach out to you, they could text you at 732-881-8855. Jim,
5855.
what was that?
5855.
Oh, 5855. Okay, well, I'll bring that down and put that back up. And what was yours again, Jim?
732-620-0940.
0940. So, hey, listen, if you're looking at growing your business and you'd like to learn a little bit about what Jim and Noel are up to, I would highly recommend and reach out. You said they can also hit you up on your social media, which is Instagram, Facebook. You got a business Facebook page.
Yeah. Yeah, we have Facebook page, we have Instagram, we have YouTube channel. We've got
where can someone experience one of those bots?
If you go to our Facebook page.
Facebook page, you can get in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your Facebook page again?
It's Sort to See Properties Group.
All right, you heard it here. If you haven't had the chance, if you haven't interacted with the bot, I promise you, I'm going to be picking their minds clean. I know exactly what y'all are putting down, and I know that y'all are at the front of the curve. I'm super excited to work with you guys. I think it's amazing to have someone in sales and someone in marketing. That's a dual role, and that's, so many people try to wear both of those hats, and they end up not doing a great job. Yeah. And so it's so awesome to see your business dynamic. I appreciate you guys taking the time to jump on and share your story. I'm glad to be partnered with you, and looking forward to an amazing future, and maybe one day getting on that sailboat.
Yeah.
Of course. Anytime. Just come on out to New Jersey.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And we're excited to be working with you guys as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I saw that. Weren't you looking at a nice catamaran that I saw in the back in your office when I was?
We're about to move up to that catamaran.
Yeah, we just sold our yellow dog Bristol.
Yeah.
And so as soon as that deal closes, hopefully next week, we're off to the catamaran.
Yeah.
Oh my! Well, I can't wait.
We've just started looking. We're so excited.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, Noel. Thanks for partnering with us here on the EXP platform. Make sure you guys reach out to it. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you take take the time to hit subscribe. Make sure that you hit like if you like sharing their interview. This is an EXP review. Jim and Noel, thank you so much. With that being said, everybody, like we always say, we'll either see you at the top or from the top.